Alright, so my topic is the importance of small military UAVs, which UAV stands for unmanned aerial vehicles, not drones, because drones is just a generic word for anything remote controlled. Before we talk about the importance of the vehicles, we're going to get an overview of them and see what they're like. So the one in this picture here, this is called the Raven. It's the medium-sized one that the Army and the Marines use. It is 4.5 feet wingspan and weighs 4.2 pounds. It has a 10-kilometer range for missions, and it has a gimbal on the camera, which I'll show that and talk about that in a little bit. And it has infrared cameras on the gimbal. It has a live feed video, and it's really easy to assemble, and all parts are replaceable. Alright, so here's the gimbal. It's pretty much just the camera on something that can like move, so you can move the camera around. So here, this is the Wasp. This is the smallest of these UAVs. It's 7.2 centimeters wingspan, and it weighs 430 grams. Its payload, which the payload is what it carries, is a live feed video like the other one. Has a gimbal, and it also has a landing camera, which is right here to help land. And it has a 5-kilometer range, 50 minutes of flight, and replaceable parts and easy to assemble. Alright, so this is the Puma, which is the biggest one that this company makes, which is called AeroVironment. It's all terrain pretty much, so it can land in rocks, water. It has 3.5 hours of flight. It has electro-optical camera, infrared camera, and it's all on the gimbal again. And it's a 15-kilometer range. It's GPS based, so the soldiers they don't have to actually fly it back themselves. They just push a button, and it comes back to a GPS selected location. And again, all parts are replaceable and easy to assemble. And here's their controllers that they use, or what they call a ground control system, which is the screen and the way that they control it. So it can store data, play it back, control the aircraft, and they can view the video. Alright, here's the link. Alright, so that's them assembling it and flying it.
Sorry, he'll be on the special. Slide. Yes.
So there's the ground control right there.
Now the only bad thing with
Looks pretty good.
there's a
Climb on its own.
yeah, there's a throttle on it.
Alright, so that was just to get an overview and see what these UAVs are like. The importance of these vehicles and what they do is they're used to spot hostile forces. They can follow targets in confined spaces, or as you can see right here, they can follow vehicles and stay pretty low profile because they're really small and quiet. And they can also make sure area is clear, get a bird's eye view of the area that they're operating in, and it can help save soldiers' lives because then they'd be able to see what's around the corner instead of just blindly going in, and they could get shot. Why would the military use these rather than the bigger UAVs such as the Predator and the Reapers? These drones are pretty small, and you can put them in your backpack, and they can quickly be launched. The operators are right there. They're not on the other side of the world like they are with the bigger ones. Then they actually know where to make them go, not just following orders. So overall, the government should continue funding these UAV programs because we already have the technology. We just have to use it. We just have to use it properly and teach the soldiers how to use it properly. And so if we keep on using this technology, we can make it better and find out what we need to do to help the soldiers out more. And future uses could actually be using these drones as communication relays, so they can communicate to soldiers on the ground, and they can detect biohazards by putting the proper equipment on it to detect it, and they could intercept cell phone calls from hostiles. All right.